Hi, and welcome back. This is Disgaea 1 complete on the Switch. I'm going to start a new game, just like that. We're going to be skipping all the cutscenes. If you want to see the cutscenes, you got to play the game or watch a playthrough. Why Disgaea? It's probably one of my favorite games of all time, and hopefully you will think so also if you're watching this video. And I just unlocked the first of 2 switches for Edna's Memories. This is where you go for Edna's Memory, but you need the second switch. We probably won't be looking at Edna's Memories until about after the tutorial, at least. Here's the second switch on the skull, and we start off with about a 300 gold, or hell to pay. It's a dad joke. And I think I'm going to start by equipping a 200 gold sword breaker. So we'll blow all our money on a sword. Now, this isn't strictly a... it says, that tutorial says it wants you to save. We're going to save in a new slot. I'm going to use all the defaults. That would be here. Let's go look at your settings really quick. Friendly effects are off, combat speed hyper, and then cursor speed I just go to fast, and I think that should do it. We can change the save icon to printies so it stands out, and we'll save it again. And yeah, so it's not strictly a speed run playthrough, but it is commentary on how I play, why I play. The first thing I like to do is unequip all these printies. You start with Etna and her vassals. It's just the ability to freely equip and unequip with no action penalties or no speed penalties in the game. It's very refreshing. This is a pretty old game. Laharl starts with a nice Imperial seal. It's 10 to all stats, and we're just going to beef up his defense a little. There's a 4, and I think the rest are 3s. There's a 3 with int, though, so we'll get the 3 with int. This is 4 extra hit points. We'll do the hit points instead. Alright, so the tutorial is a must. You have to defeat it, and I think he's level 3 and everything else is level 1. It's impossible to lose, maybe? Question mark. It's not too difficult. If you just defend and counterattack, you'll defeat the first stage of the tutorial. It's just requirement. There we go. 7 extra XP I could have pulled out Etna and her vassals to soak up that XP, but it's not a really big deal. You'll level so quickly in this game that you'll go from 0 to 99, level 1 to 99 pretty quickly. This is something I often do if I can't reach the enemy. I defend and then counterattack to, well, no counterattacks with defend. You lure yourself and then defend. So yeah, look, that guy's got some levels on him. He's probably level 2, maybe level 3. Let's see. He's level 2. I'm level 2 also. So you'll notice that I'm taking 0 damage. It's a pretty steep damage curve, or it's a linear curve. Or just a line. It's not a curve at all. It's a function, and it's based on attack minus defense. Now this last one is pretty fun. This is a puzzle. The geoeffects are fairly much puzzles that you have to solve. This one's easily solved if you follow the 2 rules. The first rule is you want to stack as many geosymbols on the same color as possible. And then the second rule with geopaneling is you want to put the null symbol as far away from the first explosion as possible. So some people do it by putting the null panel on the first color change symbol, and that way it won't be destroyed in the first cycle of geo explosions. However, I just put it as far away from the blue as possible, and it counts in a spiral. So the first ring around is 1, second ring the yellow will get destroyed, third, fourth, fifth ring will be the blue, the null panel. And as long as the null panel is the last to be destroyed and there are no geo panels left in the stage, it will do it will damage all the enemies, and you'll see the last enemy will get destroyed right here. That's and he didn't get destroyed, probably because he was outside of the geo panel. He didn't take the extra damage, so that was unfortunate. I am going to I think I'm going to take a mint gum because I really don't want to have to replay this one. And there you go. Probably unnecessary. The mint gum turns to ABC gum. We got the extra 12. We got a protector. I'm going to equip that right away. And also muscle brawn, which is pretty rare in the tutorial. There it goes. It says it wants us to go to the Dark Assembly, and probably Dark Assembly is a good idea at this point. You'll get extra XP and a free heal. Let's equip this because it's 3 extra, 3 more defense, and I think we will just jump right in. And I got a free heal from the tutorial, so let's do the promotion exam for no other good reason except it's free XP. It's a pretty quick. If you play through with swords, you unlock your first technique, and that's Blade Rush. Blade Rush is great for this stage because you can do damage to 2 different enemies. AoE is preferred for clearing, and we're gonna be following a method for playing the game. It's similar to the speedrun method, where we make one character as strong as possible, and it's primarily so that they can train XP, and we're going to talk about training XP in this video. I'm going to try to cut this video off after 45 minutes to an hour. We'll see if we can hit level 20 in an hour. A little ambitious, but we'll see. What I did right there was I ate another piece of gum because my hit points were going low, and gum is pretty cheap. Early on in the game, it's really easy to wipe, and you'll notice I immediately got a level. I got all my health back. We'll do a quick. There we go. I got some more money. Let's spend it. This playthrough is a little slower than my test playthroughs. We're gonna grab this 14 bulletproof vest, and we'll get this 14 defense bulletproof vest also. Laharl is struggling today. We'll buy a couple more mint gums because we can, and an unopened drink and a stealing hand. Why not? We don't have enough money, so that's okay. I could sell stuff, but what I was wanting to do was create a new character. So I'm going to create a new character. It's not the speedrun character. The speedrun character would be to create, I think, 8 or 10 brawlers. I'm going to create a cleric, and the reason is, and we're going to call this guy. Let's call this guy. Let's. Why not? Nervous laugh, right? Let's play. And I forgot how to spell. So the primary reason that I like to start with a cleric, and of course it's incompetent, so you have to subtract stats. His hit points won't matter in the end, and you can always get hit point items. This character isn't meant to last. This character is really meant to be a battery or to train Laharl, and so we're going to create the female warrior, and we're going to call this one. Let's call this one 733-7. Why not? And this is to get the Ronin unlocked eventually. It doesn't have to be a vassal of Laharl, but let's finish the Ronin requirements. That's a female brawler, and we're just going to call this one Fist. And I often name my utility characters based on their role, and I give them a heart to specify. So now we've got let's play Leet, Fist, and unfortunately we're going to need a few more throwers. So let's create some male brawlers at this point, throwers, and we're going to do, the first one's going to be throw. This is a really exciting part in the speedruns. I mean sarcastically, it's not exciting at all. You'll see speedrunners spend a lot of time, very quickly creating these guys. We're going to create two more, I think. We're going to create Throw and Pain, because these guys are going to take, naming him for his role. His role is to take some pain away from me. And more specifically, the strategy we're using is called baiting, and the AI is pretty consistent in this game. It will go for the enemy that's the most vulnerable, or the enemy that it can deal the most damage. And so if you keep these guys low, you can use them as bait to take the heat off of Laharl and the people you're trying to train. So we just need to go through the next few stages very quickly. Vyre's Castle, of course, mid-boss. Is he your father? Who knows? Kerchevskoy or whatnot. Etna's still in the party. She's a spear wielder. I rarely ever play with Etna. There's a lot of love for Etna. I think I'm just going to clear this stage as quickly as possible. There's techniques for leveling up as much XP as you can. We're gonna use a level up trick in a later stage. Let's see if I remember how to speed these through. And I think it's R, something like that. And let's just end. And we can do this. Check this out. So you move back into the panel, and you get, when you come out the second time, you get a whole nother turn. So you can extend your move as long as you're trying to move on the opposite side of the panel. We're gonna immediately combine enemies to get a higher level enemy, and what I really like to do is equip her with a sword. This is Laharl's spare sword, so I didn't have to buy it. I just left it in my inventory. And we'll do same weapon in a lowercase t, capital T, will give you like a 99%. She's both my apprentice and she's wielding the same weapon. Very, very low chance that she won't participate. And what we want to do is we want her to get 1 point of mana, and she's got 0 mana from that. So that was a mistake. She probably should have gotten the she probably should have done the attack, and Laharl would have assisted her. She's very weak. Healers do not get good stats, and this person's got Let's give her some defense. She probably will take a hit here. And we can't get to the enemy because the geo panels were... Oh, just cleared another enemy. So what we really want at this point is just 1 point of mana so that I can teach her a spell. No, there's no really good reason why to do this. We'll slow down the guy so he can't attack her, and he did attack her. That's good. So she's already bait. She'll do a back attack. Facing does matter in this game, and so I believe back attacks are 30 or 40 extra damage. She won't benefit from it, but Laharl will assist, and she'll get a point of mana. Oh, she got 12 XP too, so she might have gained a level or two. She gained a level. She's level 2 now. So let's rearrange by manual. We'll just put the characters we're going to focus on. The named character. Let's play Leet, and Fist are the main ones that we're going to be. And then Throw and Pain, I like to be at the bottom so that I can hit up and find them very quickly. Now that we're out of the tutorial and we're not doing a promotion exam, we will need to heal. Our first heal here, full party heal, only 29 gold is pretty good. And let's see, the mana is still 0, so she did not get mana from that kill, probably because it was a odd number or 1, unfortunately. But we'll go straight to the next stage with the Blessed Court. I believe this is the stage that you can exploit. Skip the... No, this is an interesting exploit. So I'll soak up some attacks. Laharl's miles ahead of the playthrough at this point, and you know we'll get somebody like Fist to try to kill this guy, but will not succeed. Fist doesn't even have a weapon. Ooh, 3 damage, not very good. That didn't work, but we'll just Uber the rest, and then Fist baits. Okay, that's a little bit better. 4. Let's see if we can get... let's play a little bit of XP. She will not do 11, but she did 7. So we can sacrifice a guy by holding. Let's do that. We're going to get some mana on our cleric, and there we go. We got 1 point of mana, and that's why it didn't work for Laharl, because it was 1 divided by 2, and it rounded down. So we're going to bring everybody out. We want to lure the enemy closer, and I'm actually going to lift this guy. Not this guy. This guy. Lift Pain. And he's going to do this little trick where there's a bottleneck here, and I'm going to get plus 50 defense and extra attacks. It's going to lure the enemies here. Now, this enemy I'm pretty sure has Blade Rush, so we want to put the healer here, and that would be a perfect Blade Rush, and then he would need this square open. So as long as we put somebody in this open square, he can't actually do the Blade Rush, and so my healer is safe. We don't care about the printies. We'll pull Etna out. Let's see. Oh, there's a Gensi's exit. That's interesting. I guess in the complete version they give better access to that. We'll just pull everybody out. It's a good habit when you're this stage, pulling everyone out. And you'll notice the enemies are completely bottlenecked, and Laharl being on this attacks +1, I'm going to take the opportunity. I need 50 skill XP to unlock level 1 heal. Once it's unlocked, I will know that skill. Now, I won't level in that skill. I won't be able to get the next version of heal, but as long as I level my apprentice, she will be able to stand next to me, and then I'll have access to the 0 level heal, the next level heal. And now you look, and it's 40 XP out of 50, and on this heal, I will learn it for good, permanently. And standing on the attack +1 just gives this to you a little bit quicker. We're going to do a party attack. Now, if I had thought ahead of time and gotten everybody swords, this would be much more successful, but close enough. And I sort of messed that up, but not a big deal. We go here. We're going to clear the stage. And so, you know, gaining the heal skill, to me, with Laharl is super important. Super important part of how I play the game. Doubling up, or, you know, really benefiting from the apprentice system, the protege or apprentice system. And we're going to take that one step further and do it again. Let's heal, and we're going to get our Let's Play character to create a ice witch, a blue mage, and she's good for nothing because she only has one, and I'll call her Ice. Now she's an apprentice to an apprentice, so when she 9 hit points, very low hit points, when she learns, and let's just explore this really quick. So we'll go all the way to the Corridor of Love. Let's go back to the Blessed Court. This is how you know this is not a speed through, because we're focusing on secondary or tertiary objectives, which is to train your secondary characters, and that's not really the most efficient way to play the game. It's definitely not the most efficient way to power level, but I would say that when you are playing the game on your own, it's very handy. What you're doing is you're giving your characters, your main characters, your mains, more tools for their toolbox, and that's always fun. I don't know how many times I've been stuck in item world and I get poisoned, or there's something very you wish you had the heal spell or the Omega heal or something, and because you do, you can utilize it. This guy could definitely use a weapon. Again, it was probably an oversight on my part not to even equip him one. He's probably my most valuable character at this stage. Him and Fist have the highest attacks, because Cleric, Let's Play, and Ice are outmatched. Okay, there we go. And let's see where this ghost goes. He's behind enemy lines. He's going for the Brawler, which is good. I think the Brawler is not up for the challenge. Doesn't even have a weapon, but maybe if we help him out. Let's see. He's probably going to die. Let's see what happens. There we go. And he's got 2 hit points. So we could probably... Let's focus on what we're doing. She's going to learn Ice, and she can cast it on the... she can cast it on nobody because of her positioning. Well, she could cast it on an enemy. How do we do this? She could cast it here. And she's only going to get 10 XP for this, but... Oh, instant kill. And we really need somebody with a lot of hit points. So what we can do is we can cast it on this guy. Laharl can heal this guy because he's got heal. And then she can cast ice on him. Let's see. 0 casting. Hopefully she doesn't kill him. She did. Okay. And there's a negative effect to killing somebody in this game. Not a big deal. Not a big deal for this playthrough. So we'll put her here. We'll put her here, and we'll put some fodder here, and I guess she'll kill everybody. She needs 2 more castings. There she does. She kills good people. Here's somebody she can kill. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I only need 1 more casting of this, and I'm gonna kill the Ice Queen herself, Blue Mage, and I could just kill her, or I could kill him. There we go. And now I have learned it. It's in my toolbox, and I can teach it to Laharl. And Laharl will have to kill somebody, I guess, and he will kill her because she's not needed anymore. His damage was a lot lower than. Guess we'll need everybody for this skill check. There's 4. I only need to cast it 4 more times. So my apprentice learned the ice spell and is now teaching it to Laharl, and I'm gonna teach it painfully slowly. That's 2 castings, and I need 5 for the initial level. Here is another one. If any of these guys could actually survive, I get 2 castings, and that guy just did. And I need 1 more casting, and here goes. And I'm gonna have to kill this Prinny. And now Laharl has ice, but also the cleric has ice, and it's good to have a cleric with ice, especially because I'm gonna want to level her up and teach her all the high-level mage skills. And there's Laharl with ice. You could actually wait to teach Laharl or any of your main characters any of these skills until you've properly leveled up your secondary characters. That's actually a better technique. It's more efficient. We'll do a few scumming to look for... I just need rare or legendary, mostly for slots, and of course population. There was a rare muscle brawn that was I was talking and not listening, not watching. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. There we go, common orb, and I think that's all I'm gonna do. Super interesting to watch somebody scum level 1, rank 1 items. Okay, we're going to clean up our inventory a little. We don't need anything here. And it looks like we need a lot more common swords. Let's grab as many common swords as we can. We can grab 2. And I think 1 or 2 more would be good. And just common because I don't have a lot of money. Ooh, I can buy 2 more. Let's sell something. All this ABC gum. That gives you a total of 10 healing, and it's not really worth it. So I just bought a bunch of common swords, and really the idea here is that if you have swords and your main has swords, it will give a higher percentage for... let's not give our... There we go. I'll give one of our bait characters a sword so they can participate in XP. We're at the 30-minute mark on this video, and we've barely played anything. So let's jump into the next stage. The next stage, you can actually benefit from stacking, and we're gonna try that. This is a common speed playthrough technique where you stack all the characters into one, and you benefit from the stacking by creating a character who has more levels. So that was we just stacked a level 3 with a level 3, and we got a level 6. Now this guy right here, he's a rank 2 ghost, and so he's going to give slightly more XP than a rank 1 ghost. There's also a geo effect called recovery 20, and it's doubled up to recovery 40. You can see it right there on the left. So what we really want to do is, and he also, the AI for this character is either broken or intentional. So two things happened just now. You stacked a higher character onto a lower character. That's because this guy is part of the, he can't be overwritten, so he can overwrite everybody in this game. And when you do it like this, what am I even trying to say? That character cannot be... when you stack two people, one of them gets destroyed, gets removed from the game, and the other is the higher level, the levels combined, the base character. So the base character, and that was a diagonal throw. Most iterations of Disgaea will still allow diagonal throw. Etna seems to be dead, but now we've got a level 11 character, very high level, for this stage, and we're gonna start by combining him with these guys, and now he's level 15. So these guys are level 4. This is a very dangerous thing to do, and we're going to try to hit, I believe, level 23. We'll do some testing, because I'm only level 6, and I think I'm supposed to be level 7 for this to work effectively. So I'm going to test this out by doing a quick attack, and this guy's got 223 hit points, and I'm only doing 16, so I could actually hit him a little bit more. I want to do either 1 or 0 damage, and the reason I want to do 0 damage is because of combo attacking allows you to increase your damage. So as long as you're doing 1 point of damage, there's 23. So 23 might be it. Let's see what happens. Ooh, he just did 18. Oh, I lost somebody. Okay. That may have been a mistake. Let's see what we are doing. 7. I think we could go even further. So to keep from spawning, to keep from accidentally killing these guys, I'm going to throw the Harlow a little bit further away, so the ghost will attack this guy. And I'm not worried about the mage at this point. The fire mage is going to 26. Nice. So fire mage is going to use magic, which I don't think counterattacks. Let's go for it. Let's go for broke. I've got enough enemies, enough good guys. We are doing a level 30 bad guy who doesn't counterattack and has enormous defense. We're going to throw him here, which is probably a mistake. He'll heal. But I want to get him closer to the panel and back to the geo panel for no good reason, except this is a kind of a narrow stage, and I want as much space as I can to do team attacks. I want to surround the guy, and this is the best way. So let's start with the back attack. Let's see. How much damage does Laharl do from behind? And it's going to be 2. Perfect. So this is great. I think I probably could have. I lost 4 levels. It could have been 34, but it's not a big deal. So let's start stacking this. We're gonna do Ice Mage is gonna do a ranged attack from a diagonal. If I had thought of this, I would have gotten some bows. And she can do an ice attack also from the diagonal, so we want her here. And what I'm trying to do is build what's called my combo counter. Combo counter is how every +1 combo adds 10% damage. So we'll take 10% of 2, I guess, and we may have hit the limit of combo attacks. Etna, of course, if she was still around, could have attacked with a spear. I don't think Etna even has a spear anymore. So, yeah, there we go. 1, 2, combo, special hit, they call it, but it's a combo. I guess it's not a combo. It's sequential attacks. So, and Laharl was supposed to finish that off. Let's see how much damage does he do. He does 14 from behind with 2 helpers. So I'm going to swap those guys out, obviously. I want... who do I want to get the XP? Well, this is going to be shared XP. Should probably not share it, actually. Changed my mind. So, here we go. 1, 2. We'll save the diagonals for when he's closer to hit 0 hit points. 1, 2, 3 combos. And then Laharl finishes off. 1, 2, 3, 16. Okay. We just have to do that until he's closer to 16 hit points left. He's 262, so this is going to take a while. If I had a spear, I could have gotten in a lot more. Or an arrow, bow and arrow. There's 39. There we go. So that was either a crit or somebody leveled up, and we are... we're grinding. This is one of the most unique aspects to the game. The whole stacking enemies and being able to access XP charts that are much higher than your current level. And this goes double for Item World, where you can actually rank up your items and then jump into Item World and get access to really high enemies, which on an XP chart grant you the really high XP expressions. And then, it makes power leveling, it completely redefines power leveling if you think about it. We are now in the under 200 hit points. And I just got a bonus gauge from all my combos. 120, 121 is our is where we're at, and we're gonna keep going until we hit maybe 60. So there's 92. There's no way I'm doing 92 damage, even with a crit or a bullseye, as they call it. So let's call this the last cycle. Let's see if we can do 30. 19. Okay. So now we start to get serious. So 72. We're within range. I'm going to start with my diagonal combos. I did this because I don't have unlimited SP for these characters, so I have to conserve my, I guess it's 5 special hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 50. So we'll definitely do it on the next turn. And you'll notice that the more special hits you get, the more bonus gauge goes up. So there is a trick to keeping and maintaining a large number of level 1 archers who basically can give you special hits from multiple positions, because archery has the most range of all the weapons. And there we go. Laharl got all the XP. All of these guys soaked all that XP. 25 is good for this level. And now let's see what level did Laharl reach. He got to level 12, which is outstanding. We are more than this. So there's a couple things that happen. Oh, that Imperial Seal is going to Laharl. And I'd really like a rare one. Right now it's giving an attack of 10, but a rare one I think will give an attack of 12 or 14. It's 50% maybe. Okay, we'll do this one a few more times. This is called scumming, where every time I hit cancel, the rarity changes. This is rarity 255 on the right, now it's 62. And anything that's rarity, I believe, 15 or lower is considered rare, it's silver. And then anything that's maybe 5 or lower, or 10 or lower, is considered legendary. So I would love a legendary, and I think some people spend their time, but we'll be getting higher rank. Oh, this is probably what I'm going to go for. 2 statisticians 10s. This is actually quite good. I'm giving up a defense of 14 for a defense of 10, but an attack of 14, because there's a gladiator for 4. So this is a really good item, and let's play. We'll get my bulletproof vest. This is kind of how the game goes. You do hand-me-down equipment. Everybody's equipment is interchangeable. Anyone can equip anything, really, even things that are the wrong class can equip things. Let's do a quick little save, and we're at the 40-minute mark. Laharl can actually benefit from a promotion exam, so we could hit the promotion exam, and his level gives him, because he's not a class, he's a unique character. He unlocks royal abilities like Blazing Knuckles. This is his Overlord class, and he unlocks that the higher level he gets. And Blazing Knuckles is actually one of the best. It's a really good one because melee characters get surrounded, and he can AoE in a plus sign where he's in the center. And I almost did really bad, but poison on the first round and 3 rounds to destroy the guy. So I do believe that after rank 2 you can request more expensive stuff. There's no guarantee that this would happen, but I think Laharl got a ton of mana from killing that guy, so we're going to try this a few times. And you're going to want to do more expensive stuff for ranking up your items. Higher ranked items will increase the level of your item world, and there's a very low chance that I can, not a very low, it's a moderately low chance that I can accomplish this. You can actually check the influence and scum influence, and there's a 369. That's a really high influence, and the higher your influence, the more likely. And there you go, you get approved right away, and now more expensive stuff is unlocked. If I have the money, I've got 15. I actually need about 2,000, so we'll sell some stuff. Let's sell the Villager's Axe, and do not have a lot of stuff to sell. I wanted to buy a ninja sword. I'm going to need 1890. It's sometimes 2000 depending on the residence, but we'll just push through. We're going to get lots and lots of money. So this is the next stage. I believe this one is yeah, this is the final stage. This is where you fight Vyres, and you'll notice he has 200 XP, 200 hit points, but he's only level 6. So we're double his level. We're going to take Throw and Pain. And this is the ladder throw technique. We only need 2 for this stage. We lift Laharl first. He's on the geo panel. He hasn't moved, and so if you lift in this manner, in diagonal throw, this guy is assuredly going to get killed by that mage. And when you lift in this way, you can attack, execute, and then move. And we're just going to move here so that we get those ghosties. And this guy died from the mage. That mage is really hard, but with the boost that we just destroyed from those geo panels, she's impossibly difficult. So there we go. And Laharl's just going to, what's it called? Solo this entire stage. He goes into a position where all the enemies will gather around him, so he can do his Blazing Knuckles. Here's a Blazing Knuckle to clear these guys, and they've got some defenses on them, but nothing for the level 12 guy that I am. I'm actually going to do something I don't always do, which is this guy wasn't getting aggroed, so to save rounds, I'm going to include him in my Blazing Knuckles. Vyres is not going to die from 1. I'm actually going to switch to Hurricane Slash, and Blazing Knuckles was a huge SP waste, so let's throw him one more time. Fist is a good thrower. Primarily because he's so far away, and I can't access his back. And I want to kill him in 1 hit, if possible. There we go. Back attack. Oh, look. And my 2 favorite characters are available. Not 2 favorite, but the characters that I need to level to unlock Ronin are going to share the Vyres level 6 XP with me. And so can I do 62? Probably not. But we'll combo attack and 43, and then counterattack will kill him. But there was a chance that I could have shared those XPs. Everybody got the 25 bonus XP. Vyres, are you my dad? I don't know. How would King Kershevskoy resurrect himself as a younger version? Yep. Enter Flan, Chapter 2. 45 minutes. You know what? We could probably buy our ninja. This is where I typically read the diary the first time. There's the one that we missed, and then the new one, Feelings of Guilt, because she's betraying Laharl. But if you spoilers, she's really loyal, and she's just trying to pretend to betray him, and Laharl likes it anyway. He admires her ambition. Let's get that ninja sword. Ninja sword is 1900. We could scum it to get a slightly better version, but rank up too. I think at rank 3 we get better equipment also. So we're gonna give this guy my sword breaker, and then if we didn't have nothing but commons, I can give this guy. So at this point we probably should buy, because I've got some money left over, buy some more drinks. unopened drinks because Laharl's got the and a cotton candy. It's a oh no, I've messed up. Oh, a fairy dust too. Mint candy and 2 healing hands, stealing hands. Now we've got a whole bunch of plus 40s, some SPs 20. We don't need this strictly speaking, but it's good to have. I'll keep it. It's 30 hit points, 12. So yeah, let's see how fast we can go through these this chapter. And again, there's speed running, and then there's what I've been doing for the last 50 minutes, which is not speed running. I don't pretend that it is, but it is typical gameplay, efficient gameplay or inefficient gameplay. These guys can be dangerous because they can poison. I'm actually going to let my B team, that would be Leet, and maybe is my cleric my B team? She could probably heal me from a range at this point. Let's see. Yep, and I'm just going to get a quick little heal. The fist guy is my B team. So these 2 characters, I need to hit level 5, I think, to unlock Thief, maybe. And Thief is not actually useful. Oh, I can't throw that high. I'm going to need a better thrower. These brawlers are better throwers, and he can actually move farther than Etna. And there we go. We started with divided combat. And so let's see. If we move this guy here, we can do a combo attack, and there's low likelihood that will win. But what we can do is we can do multiple combos, and still no good. Let's get rid of this cleric before she heals a zombie. There we go. Now we have to worry about the sniper, and it does not look like these guys are doing that good. This brawler can just like take these guys out of the equation. Here, Laharl, take my brawlers, please. And Laharl will get rid of that guy. And I think my cleric is safe. Nope, she's not. And my brawler is dead. Yeah, this is a harder stage than I thought it would be, but I think we're muddling through. All my guys are dead, but we have Painbot. He's just going to say, hey, Laharl, kill this guy for me. And then this guy is going to bait. He's going to... Can he throw that high? No. But he can throw up here, and that'll be close enough. For now, Laharl, of course, counterattack to kill. And... do I have anybody left? Got Etna. Etna's going to facilitate a multi-throw. Almost wipe. Because Laharl can't get down. So he's... I could also throw somebody up to throw him back down. But throwing the enemies is just as effective, if not less efficient. I can't heal all now because let's heal the people that I care about leveling. Wow. And I don't care about the rarity of that one. Yeah, Laharl should be high enough level to just power through the rest. We don't need to pull the guys out. So let's build up some more XP. I did not heal Laharl, so he'll heal himself with SP, which couldn't do if I hadn't taken the time to train him. He just needs to be a little bit more in the center of attention. Activate these bad guys, bring them closer. I don't know. The AI is interesting right now. But look, 6 damage, 7 damage, 13 because of the combos. And I'm just going to hopefully activate these guys. All right. We're going to wrap up this video, or at least part 1 of the video, in the next few minutes. And I was wanting to finish the chapter quickly. There's a dragon at the end of this chapter. The dragon is very high level, and now we have enough money to heal everybody, and we get a muscle hustle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. And we didn't get a rare. 35 was very close. 1 more. Nope. Okay. That's good enough. Should have been looking for statisticians at this point. Probably the first thing you want to do is get a statistician 300. I don't know if complete unlocked a higher level statistician. I'll have to look that up. But 300 is the original milestone for residents. And these guys have Hell Pepper also. These there it goes, Hell Pepper. It's a high chance to poison, and then once poison procs or hits, you have a very limited number of rounds before the poison itself can take down any character. It's a percentage of your max hit points or percentage of your current hit points. I'd have to look that up. But either way, it's really easy to forget about poison, especially if you're taking damage. And there's a rare Gensi's exit. That was really nice. We're going to have to... oh, Psych Orb 1. Oh, got a legendary on the second try. So, or a rare. Let's keep the bronze sword in my inventory. 1, 2, 3. I only need 3 mint gums, really. 3 mint gums, 3 open drinks, and we'll leave this in our inventory in case we accidentally dive into item world. We're almost at the 1 hour mark. Let's see if we can speed through and just beat this White Death. White Death is referring to this dragon who is level 8 and no match for a level 13 character. Am I level 13 yet? We'll take some bait, and this is just to get the ball rolling. There's no wrong way to fight this battle, but they were lined up in a pretty nice grid. If I had Winged Slayer 3x3, could have taken them all out. But in this case, we used a little bait, and I will move him. Blade Rush. And then he dies. There's the bait. And, oh, Laharl did not come out very well. A couple things are going on wrong. The first, I'm going to heal up. He's poisoned, and I didn't realize he was poisoned. Oops. Didn't mean to end turn. Well, there we go. Shows you that it's really easy to... actually, this is why I bought the candy, in case I made a mistake like this. So here's the candy. It's a massive heal, and I forgot to buy it. Well, we'll bronze. We'll do this, and we'll do... get rid of the poison, at least for 1 round, because he'll most likely get poisoned again. Did I counterattack Etna? Yeah, Etna's dead. I just need enough tempo to focus on the dragon, who is dealing a good 20-30 damage. Now these little guys are quite annoying. I think I'm going to stack them and let Laharl take care of them, because the poison damage was doing substantially more damage than I should be taking from just the dragon. Oh, Etna was good bait, and here's my Hurricane Slash. This stage is over. The chapter's over. This video will be continued on part 2. And thank you for trying to assassinate my old man. What are you, crazy? And we will join back to part 2.